What's up, everybody? Anthony here, specialtymotorcars.net, and some of you may remember this car. This car has been in my shop now for over a year. I bought this car in March of 2021, I think. February or March. Anyways, go back in my old archives. I'll put a link down below for the old video when I bought this car. It's a 1977 Lincoln Mark V. It has like 10,000-ish miles on it. Hasn't run since the early 90s. So now is the time we're getting caught up and we're going to get it running. You would be hot. Now, this car has been sitting up on my 4-post lift for quite some time. We just backed it off here. And we're gonna start diving into this. Got a fuel tank, fuel pump, sending unit. Gonna do an oil change, try to get this thing running. It's a 77 Mark V. I'll give you a quick walk around. Now, when I got this car, it was in a garage. It didn't have all this dust on it. This dust is self-inflicted from me. But it's a very, very clean example with 10,829 miles. Zero of those miles have been put on by me. But I have every piece of paper that this car came with. Build sheets, some 1970s ibuprofen, slips and all types of paperwork and receipts and stuff like that. So the car is pretty well documented. For the miles, and it's a real mile car, no question about it. Got those nice little port windows in the back. I mean, everything in the interior is absolutely beautiful, except for this guy that's about ready to fall off. And the old key ring here. Spring Hershey Flea Market, Chocolatown, USA. Anyways, we're gonna get this car started up and running, because I've had it and I've been just letting it sit around and sit around and sit around all this time. You can see beautiful cream leather interior, the floor mats underneath the rug there. Absolutely gigantic car. Don't mind the pile of now dusty covers that has been sitting on this car. So we got it on the go jacks. We're gonna get it over here in the lift bay. And let's start digging into this thing. All right, she's all lined up, ready to go on the lift. This car hasn't been plated since 1980. So that's when it expired. I'm sorry, 88, 87 to 88. But she is a beaut. Cream colored top, quarter windows. I really like this car. We'll get it all cleaned up and get the dust and dead bugs off of it. Pop this hood. Show you a nice big 7.5 liter 460. Now again, we haven't started this car. I bought this car non-running. It had been sitting for quite some time. You can see here, like all the stamping and stuff like that. Decals, acorns. And it's been sitting up here on my lift ever since, really, not running. I bought this car not running. I'll put a link down in the description of the video when I bought this car. I bought it from the estate of the original owner. I bought it from the original owner's son. And this is a 77 Lincoln Mark V with just over 10,000 miles. Original Goodyear poly steel tires, beautiful yellow with cream and gold interior, luxury group, 10,000 mile, one owner car. So what we did was I ordered a brand new gas tank, got a brand new sending unit, got new tank straps, new fuel pump, drain oil, all that fresh oil. So where we're at now is Papa Bear and I just dropped the original gas tank out of this car. And on the top side here, it looks pretty good. But you can see what Papa Bear is pumping out of this thing. It is some of the grossest, nastiest, stinkiest fuel. And I want to say it's at least 30 years old. We're pumping that out. We're going to get the new gas tank put up into the car. I do have new tank straps. Papa Bear has already blown out the fuel lines. And he has already replaced... I let him loose up here last week while I was sick. And he's jumped ahead of it. New Ford Motorcraft, what do you call this? Oil filter. Drained the oil out of it, 30-year-old motor oil. And also put a brand new mechanical fuel pump in the car. What else did you do to this thing last week? You put a new cap and rotor on it?
New cap, rotor, yeah. Roof filter in the carburetor.
Fuel filter in the carburetor, yeah.
Fuel pump.
Motorcraft cap, Motorcraft rotor, fuel pump, and an oil change, right?
Right.
What did the oil look like?
Black gold.
Black gold. I actually think
Buddy Epson.
I think
Beverly Hillbillies.
I think I got a clip of that. So right now we have the fuel tank and the neck out of it. Papa Bear is just evacuating the old gas. If anybody needs any free gas,
30-year-old, 40-year-old.
it's classic. It's classic gas for a classic car. We're more than happy to give it away to anybody in need. So I'm excited to get this car running, but then I just noticed these are the original Goodyear poly steel tires. I had to let the air out of this one because this baby is ready to blow. Doesn't show any signs of dry rot or anything like that, but obviously these are from 1977 and it's got a giant bubble just ready to explode. So we're gonna get this new tank up and we're gonna see about getting the new filler neck in there, get it all strapped up. I think it just stopped there. Ugh. Man, that is some nasty stuff. Look at it. Oh. Now that is what the inside of the tank is supposed to look like. Nice and clean. Gotta put our new fuel sending unit in it. That tank is junk. Took a lot of gas out of it too. Right, Papa Bear?
Yeah, 5.5 gallons, 6.5 gallons.
How's we looking?
It's good.
We're in.
The light there.
I don't know if I can multitask like that. Fuel sending unit is in. Take a look at the inside of this tank. Ew! Yuck! There's the old fuel sending unit. Wow, that is nasty in there. So, the weird thing with this car is the fuel filler neck. I've never seen a car like this, but it must be obviously a thing. The fuel filler neck travels through the trunk, like the trunk compartment, and then out the quarter. So, we're gonna mount the tank back up here, put the new rubber gasket on there, and then the filler neck has to slide through this little condom here and goes into the tank. That's going to be the challenge. The one problem that we did run into, and I'll show you in a minute, is the gasket they sent for the fuel filler neck is not right. But we're going to put the tank in because you can still access from inside the trunk. Papa Bear is going to zip these new tank straps up. We got the sending unit in. We can plug that in. We got hoses here. We're ready to go. Tank is in and she's coming down. I'm going to show you what I was talking about with it's a weird setup. I've never seen this before. But you can see There's the hole, and the fuel filler neck comes through the trunk, through here. So there's essentially the inside of the gas tank. So where we're stopped here, that Rock Auto sent me for the fuel filler neck that goes on the top of the tank is too big. It doesn't hug the neck to seal it. So that's wrong. So I just had to order the correct gasket, but I'm not going to have it for a week, and I need the lift. I got cars. So what we're going to do, because we can still access it from in here, which you had to take apart anyways because the filler neck you got to slide into this hole. We're going to put gas into the tank, and we're going to see if we can start it. This is just a vent tube. Obviously, that's the filler tube. So we should be able to start this car if it's going to start.
Yeah, right. But right now, it's not going to leak out on me.
You shouldn't. Nope.
Going in.
I think so.
Yeah, no, I can feel it gurgling.
Okay. You just wait there.
I got plenty of gas before I stick it up on there.
Okay. So we got oils in there. Battery is charged. Papa Bear put a new distributor cap on here and a new rotor. Why, was there corrosion or something on the points, you said?
On all the tips, yeah.
On all the points. So we didn't do anything to the carburetor other than put a new fuel filter on it. Like I said, drain the gas. So we're going to fire this thing up and see what happens. Papa Bear doesn't have the fuel line connected there, just so you can see one, fuel coming out, and two, what color it is, but it should be pretty clear.
Oh, it will be clear. It's just
all right.
Make sure it comes out.
Let's give this thing a rip. First start since 1990, I don't know, 91. Whoa, baby. What do we got? We got fuel?
We got fuel coming up the fuel pump.
All right, hook that hose up.
We're going to hook it up now.
And then we're going to kick this baby over.
That's the reason. Get that off.
You ready?
Ready.
Oh, baby, baby.
Old man still has it, huh?
Yeah. Whoa.
The power of a 460.
I guess so. Ha! My headlights closed.
Yeah, well, you got power now.
I got vacuum. Those headlight buckets have been open for so long that you can see the mice crawling across them.
Yeah.
Mouse poop.
That's your job.
That's my job. Oh, baby, baby. Thumbs up from Papa Bear. All right.
Always thumbs up.
Give it a little bit of juice.
A little bit of gas.
Oh, she's quiet.
Yeah. She's ready to live a new life.
Yeah. This is the first time this car has moved under its own power since like 1987. Turn the wheel left, other left, your other left. Come on, big hoss.
You got it. Go ahead. Oh, baby! Go ahead. You got this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Back up. Oh, oh. All right, you take this baby home for the weekend. If she breaks down, you own it, though. No, you know, it's a Ford. Yeah, baby. Guys are about to open up.
What's your complaint?
The windshield.
Oh, hold on.
Much better, much better.
Is that better, mister? About to pour out anyways. Haha! Yeah, baby! Giggity, giggity, goo!
Looks like it might rain out.
It's gonna pour out. Well, I'll be dipped. I think that's the most exciting right there. Seeing a car like that come to life. I've had the car here for over a year and a half. Finally, fuel tank, sending unit, fuel pump, oil change, fuel filter. She's alive after 30 years of sitting. My $3,000 1977 Lincoln Mark V is alive to see the road. This is exciting.
Hey, Sonny, I need a set of new tires.
Yeah, one of these are under warranty still.
Yeah.
How is it, Big Hoss?
Big. I want to drive this thing.
This could be a new fuel-sipping company car.
Oh, I've heard that one before. But I won't say no.
Big Hoss.
It bounces.
Oh yeah, I bet you need some shocks. Oh, the tire? Let's take it for a spin.
You know those bull horns you got in there? We're going to put them right on the front.
Oh yeah, she's got a little bit of a thump with that tire, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit of a thump. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's why I didn't go far. I only went down to here and turned around.
Probably gonna have to. Whoa, Bessie.
She don't need her aspirin no more.
My aspirin. Oh god. What do we got for miles on the old girl?
I don't know. I can't see that.
10,830. You've put a half a mile on it because that trip meter was reset.
Wow. Wait till I'm done with it.
Yeah. So now the question is, what's next? What do I do with this thing? I didn't even know where to start really to be the next thing to do, but I do know I have to get a set of tires for this car. And one thing I want to do, because this car still has the original tires, is I want to keep this signature white wall, the wide stripe and then the thinner ring around. But I definitely can't go very far. I can't drive this car to, you know, see what works or, you know, what else the car really needs with that still thumping around. So we're going to get it cleaned up. Going to try to do some research on tires. I don't know what the next video will be on this car, whether it's me cleaning it up or whether it's putting some tires on or whatever. But either way, stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I totally appreciate everybody for watching. We'll talk to you on the next one.